Royal Giant. The Royal Giant is a 6 elixir tank that shoots cannonballs from a range. The purpose of Royal Giant decks is
You need Electro Spirit. Listen to me, I already know what he's gonna say. If you're gonna use Royal Giant, you need Electro Spirit.
to outcycle your opponent's counters to get damage. So, the first rule of building a Royal Giant deck is that it shouldn't be too expensive. Now, the Royal Giant is countered by cards like P.E.K.K.A, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Prince, etc. Since these cards can't be taken out by spells, you always need to have the Fisherman in your deck. The Fisherman can pull troops away from your Royal Giant so that he can get a few extra shots on the tower. The Royal Giant can also be countered by swarms, like Skeleton Army or Goblin Gang. So now you need something to counter the swarms. A spell like the Log, Rage or Arrows can do a pretty good job. Since most decks have more than one swarm card, adding a Spirit card can be really helpful. An Electro Spirit or Ice Spirit can help reset units.
The reason why Electro Spirit is the absolute best spirit in the game for Royal Giant and X-Bow decks specifically, every pro runs E-Spirit, is because if they activate the King Tower, it doesn't matter, because the Royal Giant and the X-Bow are so far away from the King Tower, it'll never be able to hit them anyways.
And also counter swarms like bats. Your final offensive card should be a
This
big
is a
spell
very helpful video.
Trying to kill your Royal Giant. Don't opt for spells like Rocket or Poison. They're too slow and the building can counter the Royal Giant in the meantime. Instead, use instant spells like Lightning, Earthquake or Fireball. Now that your offense is sorted, we need to add cards for defense. First of all, you need a mini tank which can help you counter opponent troops and also add some pressure on offense. Cards like Royal Ghost, Monk, Skeleton King, or even a Knight fit really well for this role.
The reason why Royal Ghost is very common in Royal Giant decks is because he'll sneak in front of the Royal Giant, but he'll be invisible, so the Royal Giant will get shot by the Princess Tower while the Royal Ghost just goes ham, undisturbed. Really good. I would highly recommend not having the Knight, throw in the Royal Ghost.
You also need a card that deals high damage to counter both air and ground troops. Cards like Hunter, Wizard, Executioner, or even the Witch are a good choice for this. If you have the evolution of these cards, make sure to use it. And lastly, a Swarm card is needed to tank critical hits from cards and distract enemy troops. Use Skeletons if you want a faster cycle on offense, else you can use Guards or Goblin Gang if you want to be a bit safer on defense. That's how you can build your own Royal Giant deck that actually works.
Perfect video.